So at this point, I want to believe that Annie is actually the problem. Yeah. For Two-Face mother to come outside and make her own report, I think this matter is a much serious one. So guys, this is a post from Two-Face mother. She said she accepted Annie into her family, knowing fully well that her son had 5 kids outside the marriage. And Annie accepted these kids, treating them like her own child. She took care of them. And at the end of the day, she was happy that her son finally settled with Annie, because Annie has been with him through his rise to fame. She really shows a supportive wife. She's a perfect example of wife material. But immediately her son took Annie into his home, everything changed. When they started living together as husband and wife, everything changed. Annie started giving her attitude where she wants to visit her son. Annie would tell her that they are not around, they are this, they are that. Whenever she's down and she wants something from her son, like money, Annie would be like, they are suffering, they don't have nothing, they are managing this, that, and that. Annie started giving her an awkward attitude, and she said ever since then she decided to stay back and be watching them from afar. Not until this news broke on the internet that her son was filing a divorce for Annie. She never wanted Annie to live her son's life. Annie is a good woman, but the thing here is Annie is a drug addict. The mother made it clear that Annie is a drug addict, and she also said that it is not because of the announcements that made Annie visit the rehabilitation center that it was due to drug abuse. Allegedly. So she said she's in the rehab for drug abuse. She said Annie never loved her. Annie has always called her witch. Annie called her sort of name. Annie said she's a bad mother-in-law. She's supporting her son. How is she supporting her son? That anytime they had issue, she would always call her son to order and tell him to remember that this lady was with you even when you had 5 children outside your marriage or before you met her. She still accepted you and chose to marry you. In a nutshell, the mother is trying to say here that Annie is not hospitalized because of her son. She is not in the hospital because of her son. Annie is not crazy in love the way people are tagging the whole story that it is because of drug abuse. And there's also a video I saw where Annie's brother came outside to say that the sister is a drug addict. She's always yelling, she's always violent, this, that, and that, allegedly. But anyways, that is what I saw on the video. But as the mama is saying that it is not because of her son that brought her, that take her to where she is. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the comment section, because it is not in my place to judge.